into eagle arms. Okay, then we're going to sit down. You can stay here, or you can lift your right leg up and cross it over and try and trap your whole foot behind your calf muscle and point the toes down towards the heel. You've got to be low enough in this to keep your balance, and you've got to squeeze your knees and arms. Suck the stomach in and get down. Okay, if you're finding it's hard to keep your balance, sit a little bit lower, lift the chest up a little bit higher, try and breathe. Squeeze those arms, squeeze those knees. Okay, we're going to release and we're going to take that right leg back. Release the heel down, so turn the back toes at a little angle into warrior one. So push that leg back nice and straight, arms up. And we're going to come into warrior three. So shift the weight onto the left leg, lift the right leg up, and we're going to fly the arms back. So we're trying to get a nice tabletop. Let's take that right hip down. Pull up on that left leg. Lengthen out the crown of the head. Point the toes. And then bring the right leg back through and on top of your left leg. Hands in prayer, and we're going to try and sit into our glute stretch. Not as passive as we would like, I imagine, but trying to bit more active glute stretch. Obviously that left leg is working. Make sure we're sitting the bum back. Nice straight back, stomach in. Keep breathing. Then we're going to bring this right leg back down. Reach the arms up in chair. Try and get those arms back by the ears. Then we're going to stand up, inhale, exhale the arms down. Take a second here in mountain, palms forward, just to breathe. On the next inhalation, we're going to take the arms up. We're wrapping the left arm underneath, swing it underneath the right, and sit. Try and get those eagle arms. You can stay here, or you can lift that left leg up, over, twist, wrap, point the toes down, squeeze the arms. Pull those elbows away from the chest. Okay, sit a little bit lower, lift the chest a little bit higher. Try and breathe. Taking that left leg back, release the heel down, toes out at an angle, bend into the front leg, warrior one. Reaching the arms up. Shifting into the front leg, straightening it, and picking up that back leg. Flying the arms behind you, palms up. Just lift that chest a little bit, so we're not So lift, point those toes. Okay, we're working that standing leg, nice and active. Spread the toes. Breathe. And we're bringing that left leg forward, popping it over the front, the right knee, and we sit into glute stretch. Hands in prayer. If you find it's easier to balance out there with the arms out, that's fine. We have to stick that bum back. Okay, so keep pushing the weight into the heel. You must engage through the belly. And then bring that left leg back to the right foot. Stay down and lift those arms in chair. Let's really try and lift those biceps back by the ears. Squeeze the knees together. Deep breaths. Okay, standing up. Exhale the arms down. Take a few breaths here in mountain. Palms forward. Okay, we're gonna, on the next inhalation, inhale up. We're taking the right leg back. It's high lunge. So we're not releasing the heel. We're just stretching the arms up. Toes are all pointing forwards. Squeeze the palms together, interlace, just cross the thumbs. Front leg is bent. Then step the back foot in a little bit, straighten the legs, and we're going to bend forward, rounding down, trying to get the head to the knee. If you find it easier, you can separate the hands on either side of the foot. If you want to challenge yourself, keep your hands in prayer, in front of the big toe, press into the hands, and try and get the head to the knee. Both legs are straight, both heels are down. Rounding, it's a tad uncomfortable. And rounding back up. Arms up. And then open the arms and slide down the front leg into triangle. Let's try and keep those legs straight. Open up through the right shoulder. Try and reach the left fingertips down. Pushing into that back heel and trying to open that hip. Sucking the belly in to lift up. Turning everything forward. You can widen your stance a bit if you want. Hands behind the back, chest stretch, and we're going to bend forward. Try and fold forward, letting the arms come over the head. Straight legs, straight arms. Try and relax the head. Okay, lead with the arms. You might want to bend the knees a little bit to come up. Pull those arms up, fists up up towards the sky to lift you up. And then pull them down towards the floor briefly. And we're going to turn it. So we're turning on the foot to face the other direction. We're going to lift the arms up, maybe a bigger step. We've got high lunge, palms together, cross the thumbs. Bending now into the front right leg. I'm going back this way just so I can see you. So we've got the back leg, the left leg behind us now. And we're going to step the back leg in a bit, straighten both legs, and we round forward. Try and get the head to the knee. You can bend the front knee if you would like. And you can separate the hands. The difficult one is keeping the palms together in front of that big toe and trying to get your head to your knee with straight legs. We're working towards that. We're sucking the belly in. Try not to close your eyes. That doesn't help. Okay, sucking your belly in to round up. And we are opening the arms into triangle. Keep the feet as they were. If you find it's too much, just bend a little bit into whichever knee is taking strain. So you can bend into the front leg a bit. Reaching fingertips down, fingertips up, keep the fingers together. Open that left shoulder. And then we're going to look forward and step the feet together. Forward fold. Head to knee. Place the hands on the floor. And step or jump back into downward facing dog. So plank, then downward dog. Let's really try and press into the hands, pushing the chest towards the feet. Okay, then we're going to look between the hands, look forward between the hands, and we're going to try and jump there into a seated position. So bend the knees and jump through and sit. And we're going to do cow face. So we cross the legs. We try and bring the feet out to the side and stack the knees in line with the chest. If this doesn't happen, if it just feels no good, just sit comfortably, because we also want to try and do our tricep stretch. So we're going to reach the hands, one arm up, the other arm behind, and try and reach for the fingertips. It's also tricky here because you have to try and sit up straight, which we're not very good at. Of course, you can, if you're still working on your cow face and that's as much as you can do, that's fine. It shouldn't be stressful. Okay, so don't push yourself into a frenzy. Should just be calm. Try and breathe. Obviously feeling the stretch, but not pressure or anxiety. Okay, and release. And let's swap the legs. This is a nice one for the hips. If you can try and manipulate your legs into this position. Knees on top of each other. And let's switch the hands around. It can be really difficult to get the fingers to touch. We've got to try and sit up straight first. So even if we're just reaching the arms in that direction and trying to just lift up through that chest without leaning back onto the tailbone. And release. Okay, we're going to come into a bridge. So bring your feet close to your bum. We're going to lie down. We're going to lift the hips up into our bridge, and then we're going to try and interlace the hands on the floor and push. Try and press the hands towards the feet and the bum up towards the sky, hips up. Okay, so we've got to open that chest. Trying to open the front side of the body and work through the back. Try and pull those hands down towards the feet as close as much as you can. Breathe. Press the hands, arms into the floor as well for extra height. Inner thighs working. Release down. Pull the knees to the chest and either grab the shins or the feet, and let's happy baby. So you can pull the knees down to the armpits. You can rock from side to side. The head must touch the floor. We're trying to lengthen the spine. And then release the feet. Take hold of the knees instead. And roll yourself up. And let's go all the way onto the feet. Bum in the air. Head down. Rolling up. And then inhale. Stretch it up. Exhale down the center, hands in prayer. Namaste.